Man, this is Austin Birch, official Wombat. Y'all should stick around and listen to Mr. Wooders on the post-game show. Wizzy Wom, baby.
Welcome to the Wombat post-game show. I'm Justin Wood, and this
Will Brown.
is Will Brown. He introduced himself this time. Wasn't supposed to do that. I do know you're doing.
Okay, so yeah, welcome to Wombats tonight, guys.
Big win for the Wombats, and we're going to be going over it with all our analysts, all the interviews you want, and of course more. But first, before we head back to the studio, let's take it to Adrian Birch, who's got interviews with everybody. Yo, Adrian!
So we're here tonight with the very first Wombat game of the season, and I'm here right now with the Wombat president, the president of Wombat Nation. So, Leslie Gergers, how do you feel about the game so far?
Well, Adrian, the atmosphere is just delightful. Let me tell you, we got fans everywhere. The support is awesome. I've never seen this many people, I don't think, at a Wombat football game.
Why do you think there are so many people out here tonight? You know, it's the first game of the season. We have a lot of freshmen. Why do you think there are so many people in Wombat Nation tonight?
I do think it has a lot to do with the premiere that we had last spring, and the new Wombat video brought the hype back up, and we just told everybody about it. So I think that's what it is.
Well, thank you, Leslie.
You're welcome.
Back to you in the studio, Wood.
Welcome to the Wombats Night Show. Wombats Nags, how are y'all doing tonight? Well, we have a great show ahead of y'all. Welcome again.
How about you allow me to do the intros? Because, you know, I'm the host, and so the host does things like that. The co-host sits there and nods and agrees with anything I want to say. All right?
Okay, well,
sounds good. It's his first night. We'll let it go. Well, big win for the Wombats tonight. 19-7, a 12-point victory if you do the math. We've got a lot of topics we got to cover. First off, new captain. There was a change in leadership. And within that change of leadership, the torch was passed from TJ Yates, who had been there since the beginning of the Wombat franchise. And he passed it over to Jimbo Wilhite. So it was his first night.
Jillhite.
Your thoughts?
Hey, I think they did well tonight. I think Jimbo did a pretty well job of getting prepared, but also at the same time, I feel like Jimbo, even though he doesn't like us, I still am a big fan of Jimbo Wilhite.
Not a fan of the media, not at all. Definitely would not give me access, the access that I wanted.
Which is heartbreaking.
It's his loss because I'm going to bash him. And his
Sorry
team,
about you.
From now on, and I'm going to go to the league about this. So Jimbo, you made your bed, all right?
You
I
did.
hope you're happy.
Play in it.
All right, well, you know, TJ's not the only one we're losing.
Sure.
Blake Yarbrough, Brandon Witt, and Brandon Fiesel, all gone. Big losses. And,
for sure.
And you got to have people to fill in.
I agree completely. You got to have somebody there to fill in for their personalities as well. Blake's a stud athlete. We was a team player, and so was Fees, and then TJ was just a presence with his mouth and his ability as well.
He had a mouth, that's for sure. All right, well, watching the game, who'd you think was your defensive player?
Oh, Corey Tyson. No doubt about it, Corey Tyson. Some may say that he was took more like a mythical beast tonight on the defense.
Thank you for that irrelevant information. I was just going to say it was the defensive line totally. They looked good getting back there to the quarterback. You got an offensive player?
Oh, Corey Tyson. Corey Tyson, for sure.
Really?
I mean, are you kidding me? Did you see him tonight? He had hands of gold. He could just catch anything that was thrown in his way. Beautiful player.
Brandon Taylor, 101, touchdown, 5 yards. That's all you need, right? Player you think is on the rise, someone that could really take a game over the next one out?
Oh, Corey Tyson again, for sure. I mean, he's just such a phenomenal athlete. I mean, he's got calves of like a Greek god. It's just incredible.
I was going to go with Ryan Gregory because, you know, I like to change it up. I don't like to say the same person 3 times. Just me. But Ryan Gregory, he looks like he's got a lot of potential and he can jump really high in the air. With that being said, I don't like it when people interrupt me just all the time. Okay? We're about to go to a commercial break and we're going to have a talk. All right, I just want you to know that. But first, Adrian Birch, our sideline reporter, yes. She's, we'll get to the catchphrase.
Okay. Yes, of course. She's an eccentric young lady.
She is an eccentric young lady. But anyway, she's got some interviews with some of the players. She got in touch with them afterwards. What did you say about my sister? Really classy event we got going on here. This is not the normal place we're going to be doing the Wombat post game, and probably won't be coming back here at all, actually. So with that being said, let's take it to Adrian. Yo,
Adrian!
Wood, we are here with Jimbo Wilhite, the captain of the Wombat team. How do you think your team did today, Jimbo?
I was really pleased with all of our new recruits. I think they did a great job. I think we got a lot of depth, and we don't really lose a whole lot when we get the new guys out there.
That's awesome, Jimbo. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, we're here with Taylor Ducker here. He had the most embarrassing moment of the game. Taylor, how did that feel? Tell us what happened first.
You know, when you're running that fast, it's easy for your shorts to get ripped off, and you know, they just ripped in half, and there I was, no shorts on. It was pretty sweet.
Did you ever think something like this would happen? You know, how did you feel with a whole crowd of Wombat Nation watching you?
Just a little embarrassed. Not too bad.
That's good. How do you think you played today, Taylor?
I think the team played really well today. I think we came together and showed everybody what we're made of.
Great job in your Wombat premiere.
Thanks.
I think it was a great team victory. Really proud of my teammates. They're studs right here, all these guys.
What, we're here with Andy Burns, the quarterback of the Wombat team. And Andy, how do you feel the new team did today?
Good.
Well, as a veteran quarterback, and you've quarterbacked the Wombats now for 3 years, right? So how do you feel about this team in comparison to the others?
I think we're going to be real good.
You have a lot to say with words, Andy. Thank you.
I just need to
It was awesome.
It was so fun. Great start to the season. Great start to the season. The guys did really good. Yeah. Especially the new guys, they stepped up. Yeah, the new guys, they really stepped up.
My first Wombat experience. A++.
Definitely carrying on the legacy.
Woo! Wood, we're here with what I would like to call the most enthusiastic and well-spirited Wombat right here, B-Tay or Brandon Taylor. Brandon, how do you think y'all did today?
You know, we started off slow. You know, we had to get the gears running, and we got to get the cohesiveness going. We got to trust one another, okay? You can't have a team and not trust one another, Miss Adrian. But by the end of the game, you know, the wheels got to turning. When you got the inertia of hard work and trusting players, then my friend, you're going to have a successful team, whether you win or lose out there.
There's some big words there, Brandon Taylor. So what do you think the outlook looks like for the rest of the season? How do you think you guys are going to do?
I'll tell you what, I'm not a fortune teller and I can't forecast, but we will humbly come out here, game in and game out, and pursue perfection, play after play, down after down.
All right, thank you, Brandon.
Thank you
Back
so
to you,
much.
Wood.
Have a nice day.
Thanks, Adrian.
Thanks, Adrian.
Good to know that everyone enjoyed the game tonight.
For sure.
Well, Will, we actually had a great crowd, sellout. What'd you think of the crowd tonight? I thought they were great too. Fantastic. Always there, loud and proud. Well, before we wrap up, we got some stats for you. Andy Burns tonight on the evening, 11 of 18, 162 yards, 3 touchdowns. My offensive player of the game, Brandon Taylor, he was 1 of 1 with a touchdown at the goal line. Corey Tyson, one of the best defensive players, 2 sacks, and I know you do. Constant pressure all night. Jimbo, 4 catches, 45 yards. Austin Birch, 6 catches, 55 yards, and a touchdown. That's your roommate. Roommate.
Yes. Roommate.
Fantastic. Well, looking ahead to next week, who you got?
Oh, you know, I can't pick against the Wombats. The Wombats are going to win for sure.
Definitely. You can never pick against the Wombats.
No. I could almost go Broadway, Joe, whatever the other guy's name is. Go name it. I could say.
So you're going to go with
Wombats are going to win.
Definitely Wombats.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to do it for us tonight with the Wombat postgame show. Join us next week with a totally different location.
Sure.
Now with our sign-off, now you know the rest of the story. Go Wombats.
Roll Tide. Roll Wombats.